This is an outfit guide on Vasko's Cuman armor. Let's check it out.
Oh shit, here we go again.
So this one's a pretty easy one to grab. You just need to go to the Cuman camp where Vasko's located, which you do get from pretty much the main quest where you got to deal with the Cumans at the bar at the very start of the game. So if you deal with them in either way, you can probably just go to this camp and find Vasko there with his Cuman army, well, his Cuman band. And this is the armor he wears, and the armor stats are not the greatest, but they're okay. I would say as a low tier armor, they're pretty decent. But we just think the drip actually looks pretty awesome. I mean, it looks pretty sick. So as any kind of mercenary or soldier character, this look absolutely perfect. So you just need to find Vasko here. Anyways, when you're at the camp, which is shown in the location, it's the Nomads camp just on the off side of it. These are the Cumans you want to deal with here, and Vasko as well. So you probably want to attack Vasko first. He's probably the most armed one out of all of them. So you want to take this guy out, and he's pretty easy to kill before he actually unsheathes his weapon. Then you got to deal with the rest of the Cumans. I recommend making sure you have the Master Strike, which you can also get from the Nomad camp, from the guy at the arena bit at the back. Once you've learned that, you just want to take out these guys pretty easy with the Master Strike, but you got to be very careful. Even with Master Strike and facing 3 enemies, it's still pretty tough, and especially if you haven't killed Vasko as quick as I did, it will be pretty tough. So yeah, you also can get obviously these Cuman armors here off these dudes here, but we're mainly looking at Vasko's because his looks pretty awesome. It does look pretty nice, and the colorway looks pretty decent together. And it's a brigandine as well, so it's like a red one, a simple one, and you can actually obviously get all of these items from any trader or any Cuman. But because of the colours it's pretty much got on this guy, it looks pretty decent, and actually trying to find these colours combination is pretty hard in the game because you'll have to keep going through your traders and then resetting the traders stock, which takes about 7 days, so it's a big hassle. So if you do actually like his outfit and the colours he's got on his outfits, it's best just come straight to him, kill him and take the armour. Like I said, it's not a unique armour, but obviously it will be hard to find in game if you want to try and retrade all of the traders loot by waiting 7 days, which is a bit of a ball ache, and then hopefully trying to kill as many Cumans to try and find the exact armor colours he's wearing. So it's probably best just to come to Vasko and deal with him here and actually take it off his corpse. So the armor is a pretty nice one. I do like the colours of it, and it goes quite well. So if you are trying to play as like a mercenary character and not really a noble or some kind of soldier or Cuman, I'd say probably grab this, but it looks pretty decent, and I actually think this is my favourite armor I'm wearing in game. So these are the armors here. You can just take it off his corpse. It is marked as stolen, so obviously you've got to be very careful if you're walking around in the Nomad camp. They might actually recognise you with it on, saying it's stolen. But that's how you grab it, and you can obviously loot the Cumans too. So just make sure you're probably mid-tier level to try and kill this guy, because you probably will die pretty easy. But this is what it looks like in third person, so it does look pretty sick, pretty sexy. It's probably one of my favourites. And obviously with a hat, you probably will get a lot of damage taken on the head, so you want to probably wear a helmet as well. I probably recommend the Italian bassinet, which is pretty awesome with this. It looks pretty cool, and it's probably the coolest looking helmet in the game on the vanilla anyway. So this is what the armor looks like, and like I said, the colours go really well with each other. I won't say the armor rating is the best, but the actual armor looks pretty sick, so it's depending on if you want to take more damage or look more sexy. So yeah, it looks pretty awesome. And if you also have a Cuman saber with it and a Cuman shield, which is technically not what he has, he just has the Cuman saber, you can add the shield on the back, and it looks pretty cool. So you get a shield that actually matches the colour of the armor as well. So yeah, the armor is pretty cool, and it's probably one of my favourites. And I do like the little hat, because a lot of the hats in this game are pretty ugly, but this one looks pretty cool. So like I said, I recommend using an Italian bassinet with this armor to make a bit more armor. So that's how you get Vasko's armor. It's pretty cool, it's pretty sick, so make sure you check it out. See you in the next one, motherfuckers, cocksuckers. Bye bye.